Happy Friday, everyone. It's that time of the week again. It's the 5th of February. Just a brief update on things that have been going on this week and things that are coming up in the next few weeks here at Maiden Early. As always, a very quick COVID-19 update. We all long for the day where COVID-19 is a thing of the past and something that we talk to our children and grandchildren about. But unfortunately, we still need to give these updates at the current time. So there's been one year 13 case this week. We obviously wish them a very speedy recovery and hope that their symptoms are mild. With regards to the physical return to school, it is still our understanding that the 8th of March is the earliest date that students will come back through the gates. How that looks, we're not sure. It could be that year 11 and 13 are back first. It could be that the whole school's back first. It could be that there's a rota. We often find out at the same time as the general public. But if that's the case, we will digest it and write to you as soon as possible with our clear instructions. The chances are that we'll look to have an extraordinary inset day as soon as possible or as close as possible to the actual date of return to make sure we can reset everything, make sure expectations are right for the students arriving and make sure everything's in place and properly done so. So yeah, we will write to you as soon as we know that information. We're expecting a little bit more clarity after the 15th of February when the review of the vaccination programme is completed. Year 11 and 13 PPE and prelims, there's a notification on your Google Classroom. Please have a look at that. It gives more clarity about the rationale behind carrying out these and the consultation outcomes. We're expecting those to be released in week beginning the 22nd of February. That's not the 22nd of February, but the week beginning the 22nd of February. If ever there was a day that was timely, it's this one, the Safer Internet Day, with students using more and more technology in the current global pandemic. We will be celebrating the Safer Internet Day and looking towards supporting students in using the internet in a much better way. Some of the activities we'll be participating in include a dedicated assembly, introduction of our new pastoral inclusion and safeguarding information Facebook page, and a series of age-appropriate interactive online safety posters, giving the students the opportunity to understand what it is to be safe on the internet. It's winter, it's that time of the year where I've just had a notification through on my phone about potential impact of snow on Sunday through into Monday. This may have an impact on our ability to offer our key worker and vulnerable provision. Obviously, we will aim to keep that open as much as possible. If we're unable to keep the key worker and vulnerable provision open, we will notify you via email and also on our website. But obviously, if we're having to take that action, there is a likelihood that other schools may have to take that action, and therefore some of our staff may struggle to deliver live lessons. Work will be set for the day on their Google Classroom, but also a few weeks ago when we had snow, it brought some welcome relief, and I saw some fantastic pictures of students enjoying themselves, and it was great to see. So we would also encourage students to enjoy the snow if it's deep enough to do so, but obviously following all guidance and doing it in a safe manner. This week's been Children's Mental Health Awareness Week, and it's been fantastic to see so many entries into our House Mindfulness Challenge. Some absolutely staggering entries, and I'm really looking forward to helping judge these again. There's some examples there on the right-hand side. Please do take a look and see what wonderful things our students have been doing. Thank you to everyone who's been taking part, and obviously our house captains and Miss Jones, who leads the house system here at the school, for organising this. Walking 6K was the challenge for the PE weekly wellbeing activity. I've just got a new dog. I've certainly done 6K. I'll have to upload mine onto Google Classroom. If you haven't already done so, there is still time to upload it. Well done to everyone who's taken part. It's fantastic to get out there while the weather is still okay. And obviously it's very good for your well-being and your mental health to get out and get some fresh air and keep fit and healthy. Thank you to the PE department for organising this, and we look forward to seeing what week 4 challenge will be. I thought long and hard about what word to use to describe the amount of money that's been raised in the PE raffle, and I've decided to settle on the word breathtaking. When we set out to start the PE raffle, we had a really aspirational target of £4,000, and we never thought we'd get anywhere near that. We've actually raised over £5,000, and that's thanks to our community who've all clubbed together, donated, and raised this absolutely magnificent total. Thank you to everyone who's taken part. Well done to the winners. I was the independent adjudicator. I was definitely independent, seeing as I wasn't drawn out to win anything in the raffle. But well done to everyone who's won something, and a huge thank you to everyone who has donated prizes. Finally, thank you to Mr. Pringle, who organised this. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what all that money is going to be spent on. Talking of money, we're launching an opportunity for our students next week Mr. Astrup, our attendance officer, has a background in the finance industry, and we are launching our MES Bull Run. These are all on the student Google Classroom, on their year groups, and it's an opportunity to build a virtual £100,000 financial portfolio using live data of stocks, shares, bonds, and so on. And there'll be live updates, and there's actually a dashboard that will be updated regularly by Mr. Astrup, and a leaderboard, and obviously house points available. Not to mention our new MES Bull Run trophy. We look forward to seeing so many students at the kickoff event next week, but I'm really excited about this one with me teaching economics here at the school. Mrs. Bendel has asked me to make you aware of this wonderful initiative. A quick tip for those who have dyslexia or may benefit from a coloured background to worksheets and PowerPoints. There's an app called Colourveil. The link is just there. It is free to download on any Windows device, and it obviously helps differentiation, and it puts that coloured background on any of the documents that you are working from. Despite the global pandemic, we are continuing to offer our various different events, such as Parents' Evening, and this week coming is Year 8 Options Evening on the 11th of February. There's going to be resources coming out over the next few days, including subject voiced over PowerPoints, the options booklet, and on the evening there'll be a talk by Mr. Thomas and myself. I apologise, you're going to have to listen to my voice again. And then there'll be Q&A sessions with heads of department, which will allow you to go away and have a really good discussion with your child over the February half term ahead of Parents' Evening, and also there will be sessions available to book with Mr. Thomas as well. As mentioned already, Friday the 12th of February will be a press pause day for students. This isn't a day off, this is an opportunity for students to consolidate work to ensure that they're ready for their learning going forwards after half term, because we know that it will be remote for at least a few weeks. And Mrs. Bendel has kindly put some information together there about things that students could be doing. That's the update for this week. Stay safe and have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully we can have some fun in the snow on Sunday and it doesn't disrupt Monday. But as I said already, please do stay safe. Please do look after each other and make sure you have some fun.